Hello, my Aries friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from July the 7th until July the 14th, 2018. I'll be doing a general spread, and then I'll be doing a love spread afterwards. Okay, so I have here the Tarot of the Tattoo Age. I'm going to pull one card to oversee your reading. Okay, so you guys got the Six of Pentacles. So this is about, reciprocity, giving and receiving. This one here, I mean, you have the, it is representative of Taurus, but you could be dealing with Capricorn too, because look at, it doesn't even look like the devil there. And it can be about, asking for money, asking for time back, asking for, reciprocation of some sort. Okay, I have here the Deviant Moon cards, because we have a crazy new moon solar eclipse happening that has so many aspects that it's just fantastic, really. In your fourth house of Cancer, right? So, this eclipse, it's only a partial solar eclipse, but eclipse nonetheless. It is in direct opposition to Pluto, so this is going to make, and you're going to, I can feel it, there's a lot of, power struggle kind of stuff, even, inward power struggle, because Pluto is, retrograde, and, Mars is retrograde. Alright, so Mars retrograde in your 11th house, so this can be friendships, things like that, so it can make things kind of tense, right? So, you need to be careful of that, but there is a beautiful grand water trine, same time, and then a beautiful grand earth trine at the same time, so it's a pretty heavy week. And, we have Venus going into Virgo, your 6th house, right? So this could be just you, trying to take, better care of yourself. It can be about female enemies. It can be about, just focusing with more beauty on your work, the things that you do in the day-to-day, right? And we have Jupiter going direct in your 8th house. So all these benefits that we've been waiting on Jupiter, while it's making us look inward, are going to be coming out on the 12th of the month. So, big stuff popping. Alright, so let's check you guys out. Alright, so you guys got the Five of Cups. It is in the reverse. I like it much better in the reverse, honestly. It's about coming out of an emotional change, something that brought you down emotionally. Right, here it is in the upright, and look at, it's, the little guy, he spilled his 3 cups, he's still got the 2 cups there, but that woman is yelling at him, right? So, it can be something that was very hard, harsh to feel, right? But you're coming out of it if it's in the reverse, so that's positive. Okay. Alright, so, what's in your foundation is still affecting you to this day. You have the Hermit, right? So this could be you, trying to, stay back from people. Not wanting to deal with people, going into your little shell, try to find your light. This Hermit is a little bit freaky, right? It is the sign of Virgo, right? Very beautiful. But it's about, staying away, retreating, right? So then you have the Page of Swords. So yes, it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, younger to you. It can also be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini acting like a baby, right? Acting like a child. But it's in the upright. It's more about, hearing news. Because you see how he's spying forward onto something? It's some news coming about, and you hearing something. Okay. Let's check you guys out. Alright, so you're dealing with the Seven of Swords. So this could be absolutely, look at him. He's about to swallow his sword, right? So you could be dealing with somebody's shady behavior, and this person could be an air sign. It could have to do with them taking off, leaving, because the Seven of Swords is also about people cutting out of the equation. Let's see what's going on. Alright, but very nice. Very nice, my Aries people. Whatever this Seven of Swords incident is, whether it's, people just trying to smooth talk you or whatever, you're coming out victorious because you have the Six of Wands, and that is such a beautiful card. And how did we get here? We have the Page of Wands. So this could be you if you are the younger Aries in the situation, right? Or you could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that is younger to you, my friend, right? Alright, so let's check it out. I have the Santa Muerte deck for your clarifiers, my Aries people. Sorry if I went over the aspects very quickly, but it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Okay. Okay, so with the Five of Cups in the reverse, you have the Four of Cups. So this is like sitting there, like waiting on an offer, right? But it's very emotional. You're like waiting for somebody to tell you something that, you know, can bring you out of this funk. And let's see what's going on here. Okay, so with the Hermit card, sign of Virgo, you have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So you may have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's around you, and or you could have this in your chart and you're feeling very down, or they're feeling very down, and this would be the female energy, right? So, or you're dealing with someone who is a female who's an emotional manipulator, who feel like you feel like they're twisting circumstance to fit their needs through your emotions. So that's not good. That's never good, right? Okay, so with the Page of Swords, you have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could have to do with people that you were working with before, or you're not working together on something, and some bit of news came in about it because you have the Page of Swords there, right? So let's check you out. Alright, so yeah, so there was some shady behavior and, you know, some deception because we have here the Moon in reverse, right? And while, you know, we're dealing with the new moon solar eclipse, this could absolutely have to do with this timing, you know, for my people, for what's crowning you. But this here, I want to see what's up with this, because you guys got the Six of Wands, so very nice, my Aries folks. Okay, so with the Six of Wands, you have the King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male energy coming through here, or it's like a man that's ready for a relationship, right? So you could also be dealing with a couple. This could be, you know, this could absolutely be a couple, because we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, right? So let's check it out. And then with the you also, so this could be your Virgo. You also have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be, she also comes out as like a business owner type of person, right? So this could be people that you're working with, absolutely. And how do we get here? With this, with the Page of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups. So this feels more like a new, emotional beginning, a new spiritual beginning, like moving forward on a different path, and you're waiting for something, and you feel like, you know, with this here, you know, this is like being deceived. And somebody had like a plan, because there's always a plan to cut out with the Seven of Swords, right? So you feel as if somebody plotted is to deceive, right? But what is happening in the next step, even if it's not you and you're not the Page of Wands, right? You could absolutely be watching this. And if you're dealing with a Virgo, then her and the male water sign energy seem to be the ones that are winning this. Okay? Alright. So, let's check your love lives, my dear Aries friends. Okay. Alrighty. So, Whispers of Love Oracle deck for my Aries singles first. Oh, okay. So this is a great one. I love you, right? So it's the same as the back, which is fantastic. And I think we had this come out last week. I'm not sure if it was for Aries, but it definitely came out last week. So this last week it was people in your family, you know, people in the family. That's what it was pertaining to, for the I love you thing. But we'll see. You know, it could be pop up I love you stuff, which is cool. All right, so this card fell out. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is somebody not coming back from the past. It's also the sign of Sun and Scorpio. And you know, you could be wanting to tell someone from your past that you love them, you, but you know, they can't come back, right? Okay, so then you have the Strength card. So it is a sign of Leo, but it is, you know, having the intestinal fortitude, you know, the strength within to be able to move forward from this situation. All right, so, but there is some kind of depression about this. You could be dealing with the sign of Aquarius, and they could be the one that's down, but there is some kind of depression that's coming from this. Let's check it out in the bottom. Yeah, and what happened in the past to get here is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So, you know, not getting your wishes, big emotional drain. It's a depressing situation. Somebody can't come back from the past, and it feels like you want to tell them that you love them, right? Let me see. Whether it's family, whether it's an ex, you know, but that's how it feels. Okay, so Gilded Reverie Lenormand for your clarifiers. Alright, yeah, so this person not coming back from the past, you could see them as, you know, a problem, a pest, you know, it could be really bothering you, like eating you up inside, that they can't return, right? Let me see. So you need to, like, put on a strong face for the public, you know, for the people, you know, that you see every day, like the people at your work. You don't want to be seen as, it feels rather sad, to be honest with you, Aries. You know what I mean? And then the person that's depressed, you know, or the even the Aquarius, if that's the Aquarius and this person is depressed, it's the male energy, right? So and like putting on like a brave face, like that's what I really feel, you know. So if it's somebody that you're dealing with inside of, you know, your family, things like that, you know, they might be the one putting on a brave face, but whatever it is, it's a highly, like, weighed down situation. It feels very heavy, emotional, probably connected with the first reading there in the 5 of Cups, and trying to come out of that, and waiting for an offer to come through, right? So it feels a bit depressing, yeah, but it feels like something that, you know, you're already dealing with. Like, if that's resonating with you, you're already dealing with it. You know what I mean? But you have the strength to move forward. And yes, you could be dealing with a Leo. Yes, you could be dealing with Aquarius. But I think it's more like the octaves of the card and, like, say, you know. Okay, so let's check out my Aries couples. So this is the only part that I will put Venus to, right? Because it's about love, but you can put whatever you want, you know, the sun, moon, rising, right? Whatever you're resonating with the most is usually what works for you, you know? Alright, so embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Such a gorgeous card, right? I love the unicorn card. Okay, and it's very true, you know? Pushing down your emotions in any situation can be, like, quite volatile for yourself, and especially with Mars retrograde, because if we start being very pessimistic and getting really angry within our heads, then it can be pretty tough, you know? So it's better just to stay positive, guys, right? Tarot of Dreams, one more time. Thank you to everyone who's liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you. And if you haven't had the chance to, you can just subscribe down below. Appreciate that as well. But really, just thanks for watching. There you are. Okay. Alright, so Tarot Dreams once more. Alright, so we have here the Palace of Coins in the reverse. So, yes, you could be dealing with the Earth sign. Your house is, you know, it doesn't feel right. But this is also not feeling as if you have enough money in your home. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? So, but it's even if it's not an Earth sign, it could be just feeling like there's not enough money to go around the home. And you can't walk away from it, you know? Like, you could be in a situation where you're paying too much for the place that you live, you know? Yeah, and then you have the 9 of Wands. Like, you don't even want to fight about it anymore, but you can't walk away. And then we have the King of Cups. So, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, male energy that actually looks really good. And even if he's not a water sign, it's usually somebody who's emotionally balanced and good in a relationship, right? But it feels like there's something going on with the homestead there, buddy. And it's, you know, it's hard to not get upset about it, but you don't want to fight anymore about it. And you feel like there's not enough money to go around. It happens, right? With the eclipse in your 4th house, right? This could absolutely, you know, be beckoning you to move forward and try to figure out a better way to take care of your home, because it's in your 4th house, which is also Cancer, which deals with the home, right? Okay. Yeah, so the stuff with the home, you know, it being flipped upside down, you know, feeling broke, right? It was meant to be. The meant to be can be like the nice, happy flower meant to be, or it can be the cold meant to be, right? So I feel like this is a little bit of the cold meant to be, because you can't really walk away from this, but you feel like you're hiding your emotions for it. Okay. Yeah, so you can't walk away, and you feel like you may be even in some kind of, you know, trying to bid on a house, you know, trying to find a place, you know, for you guys to go. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, so you don't feel like talking about it anymore. You don't feel like having, like, idle talk over it. And you're just waiting for, you know, some kind of message to come through. Something, like, that's worth listening to, because the birds are, like, idle talk, right? And then the messenger is bringing something, right? So let's see. But it feels like the male energy in the relationship does have a plan, because the fox, you know, above all, the fox is very smart, you know, and moves forward with a plan. And it's good that, you know, he really looks emotionally balanced, which is good. You know, it's like, it looks like even though there's a lot of stuff that you guys are going through and your house is flipped on its head, that it looks like you guys do have the strength to carry on for it. So that's very good. Alright, my Aries friends, I hope you liked that, and if you did, then please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and if you'd like to get a reading with me, then just check in the about below. Take care, guys.